Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name's Walter Neal and I've got a really good video for you today. I'm finally stepping outside my comfort zone and I'm going to buy toys and use them to drag the parents into the shop. I'm going to show you in just a minute Transformers, Wrestlers, Nerf Guns and things like that I've just bought as a job lot. I've done a video recently on this and I'll talk about that in a minute. So stay tuned to the end of the video guys to see what the stuff's worth, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos. See you soon. Okay guys, welcome back. Now, for those of you who follow my channel, you'll know recently I done a video on saying how you can start up as a reseller, how you can make money from unwanted household items. And one of those things I mentioned was toys. Well, I've decided I'm going to fill one of my shop windows up with toys. Drag the parents in with the kids, get the parents looking at the jewellery while the kids are browsing through the toys. Now, I've bought a massive job lot. It owes me £100. I've bought a load of wrestling dolls, which I'll show you in a minute. I've got a couple of Nerf guns and I've got a whole heap of Transformers here. Now, I haven't got the patience to sit here and transform all these Transformers back into what they should be. And there are dozens and dozens of them here. I literally have no idea. You know, you've got Bumblebee, Barricade, Optimus Prime. I know a few of them from the days I used to watch Transformers. But they literally, there's probably 30 or 40 Transformers here that all need to be rebuilt. If I said £3 or £4 a piece, I'm going to get my money back just on the Transformers. But I'm going to get my son to build all the Transformers, and these are all going to be placed in the window on shelves, and there'll be Transformers, and I'll just put a across the board price probably on the smaller ones and some of these larger ones. But I know I've been with Sandra when she's been shopping for her boys, and she's paid £20 and £30 for one Transformer. So it's a real good steal for me guys. Now stay tuned, I got an amazing haul of wrestlers coming to show you in just a minute. With the Transformers, some of these older Transformers pull more money than the modern ones. And you wouldn't think people would want the original Transformers, but they do. They collect them severely. And some of the prices they pull are astronomical. Now the ones I got are all the modern version. Look at that. First generation by there, 1991. I remember playing with these myself. £317. I may even still have mine in the attic in my mother's. So I'm going to have a look for that. I remember Optimus Prime being a big massive truck, so it shows how old I am. But these Transformers are good money, as you can see guys. So, you know, if you're going to go into toys at car boot sale, then Transformers and Wrestlers so far seem to be a safe bet. Let's go to page 10. There's 12,000 listings and every one of these is a sold price. Now, I can't say what makes them rare and what makes them not so rare, because the upshot is to go and buy a Transformer, even the rubbish ones at 20-30 quid. Some of the top Transformers, you know, they're £150 to buy. So, you know, all Transformers in my opinion going to have some value. Shocking prices though, and every single one of these is sold. Anyway, I'm not going to take up too long on the Transformers. You get an idea. Some of these are pulling better money than an 18th century drinking glass or something. Or a bit of Georgian porcelain. Okay guys, so this is the star of the show as far as I'm concerned. The Transformers are going to be good money, but they're going to take a bit of time. They're going to have to be transformed and then I'm going to have to sell them all. But I've got here about 50 top wrestling dolls. You know, I really don't know where to start. You got a limited edition Sting figure there. We got a few Dean Ambrose wherever he went. That's not. Do you know? I don't even know how there's Dean Ambrose with his championship belt on. And I know some of these figures are 20 quid each, 30 quid each. These are the elites. So there's 50 figures here. All I can say is some poor lady spent an absolute fortune buying for her kids. But I intend to use these now. I'm going to do some photos now so you can actually see the range of dolls. I'm going to do some photos, as I said, yeah. These are going to be used in the window rather, and as the children are walking past with their mothers and fathers, they're going to go, I want to go in and look at them dolls, and I'm hoping to drag them in. In addition to 50 of these dolls, I've got 2 wrestling belts. I got the World Championship belt here. That's one I should be wearing.
Yeah. International.
International, is it? International Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Right. We've got a WWE mic.
I'll never back down from a fight.
I've got a John Cena mug. And a few other bits of wrestling memorabilia, a book and puzzles and things like that. So I'm going out of my comfort zone, but I thought I'm going to have a little area in my shop for toys. There's a lot of people specialising in toys, and to be honest with you, pick these wrestlers up at car boot sales for 50 pence and £1 and £2 each. No problem at all. And if you go to Smith's or Toys R Us now, you'll see these are between 20 and £30 each for the elites. And the standard ones are what, £12, £15? Somewhere on by there. So there's a lot of money's worth here. I can tell you now, 50 of these at 20 quid as an average is £1,000. So yeah, I'd be crying if I bought this lot. In addition, before I move on now guys, and show you the values, just going to show you some guns I've had in with the £100. We've had the Nerf Molecule, is it? Now, my son John got one of these. Now, I know this was a £50 gun when we bought it because it all alters into different sizes. It's missing the magazine, so I'll have to get a magazine for it, and it'll need a damn good clean. And then we got a few other guns that are, this is just a super high speed Hot Wheel. Don't ask me how they all work. And we got a Mega Nerf. It's 2 of these. There's another one down on the floor. I'm not going to go and pick it up. That's the Mega Elite Nerf. I've had a shotgun. Which is just a bit of fun. And then I've had a couple of pieces of Star Wars. I've had a little nodding head. I've had one of the, oh Christ, that's off one of the old, is it Empire Strikes Back or something like that? There's a few Star Wars pieces in here as well. So it's not a bad little hoard for the £100. A few other bits and bobs. And I've had a Batman figure. So all in all guys, it was a nice little hoard, and if I can't sell them, I can always put them on the boot and get my money back. But if nothing else, when I got mothers walking the children to school in the mornings, the kids are going to be going crazy to come in the shop and look at these wrestlers. Guarantee it, and that's exactly what I'm here for. Okay guys, we're going to start off and we're going to spend a couple of minutes just looking at wrestling figures and their sold prices on eBay. Now I've gone highest price first and only for used wrestlers. And job lots seem to be doing really well. There's 100 wrestlers there, £700. They're getting on average £7 a wrestler by there. But some of them are demanding a seriously high price on their own. 48 wrestlers by there, £411. So if I can't sell these wrestlers down there in the shop at £6 each or 2 for a tenner, I'm going to put the job lot on eBay and let it run. There's some really good prices. Now I've looked up some of the ones I got. I got Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Hulk Hogan. There's a lot of them there. So what I want to do, I'm going to skip a few pages in a minute and just get down to the singles instead of sets. Just so you can see the singles. Obviously the prices are coming down. I went highest price first. But just to give you an idea of the price of wrestlers, they're not, 50p and pound action figures to sell on car boot sale. Right, let me skip that. Let's go down about 7 pages to the really cheap stuff. What I'm looking for is just the singles. This, where they're saying elite, that's what all the ones I got are. They're the elite ones. I'm gonna have to be more careful, I think. I may put them all onto auction, to be totally honest with you. I didn't realise some of these pulled so much money. Obviously you get them down the bottom end as well. Where they sell for a couple of pounds. We're going to skip some more pages now and we're going to go even lower. And let's have a look. Let's go to page 11. What are we on here? Let's go down some more. Let's go to page 15. I'm looking for around this price now. These are pre-owned and there's a Elite Goldberg figure, £40. Okie dokie. Gotta be something special about them, to be totally honest. It would be worth that, because when I'm looking, if you look here, sorry about that guys, if you look here, you got, well, they're the 90s ones. Bear with me. It's hard work to find the singles. I normally have them found. I just wanted you to see how much they were. These elites are pulling money though, so I'm gonna have to double check and, to be honest with you, check every single one individually. I've gone to page 19 now and we're still in the £30, but they are starting to sell groups for £30. There's a Kane for £31. So yeah, interesting guys. We're gonna have to have a look at these. Finally, Nerf guns, last section in what I bought yesterday, and people are selling a lot of them as job lots, as you can see here. All Nerf gun job lot, £205, £200 there, £170 for a job lot. There's a lot of job lots going on, but then there are also singles. So as you can see, it's quite interesting with the Nerf guns as well. I didn't realise they'd done a go-kart. Look at that, £102 for that. So Nerf guns you gotta look for as well guys. just skip forward a few pages now just so you can see some of the cheaper end. And you can see there's a mega Nerf gun by there, £40. Single again, 40, 46 for the one on tripod, 44. So some of these are still pulling good money, guys. These are all second-hand used Nerf guns now, mind. That one on the tripod seems to be very popular. Lots of them on there. That's a little LSW type there, £40 again. That's the sort of money I'm going to be looking for on that one, but I need the magazine. So they were a good buy too, guys. Okay guys, so you've seen the stock, you've seen the photographs, and now you've seen what it's all worth. So I think you'll agree I've had a really good buy at £100. It was very, very fair for me. To be totally honest with you, there's no risk. I may have a bit of potch selling it all, but there is absolutely no risk, and there is really good advertisement here to pull people into the shop, which is exactly the idea of me putting a toy section in. When I'm at the car boot sales now, I'm going to be looking for the toys. I'm not going to dedicate a lot of my shop to toys because it's such a small shop, but I'm going to have a toy section in the window to drag them in. So not just wrestlers, I'll go for dinkies, I'll go for corgis. It doesn't matter. If I think I can sell it, I'm going to with the toys. I'm certainly going to dedicate 20% of my shop now to toys and see if I can turn a nice tidy profit on some toys. Step out the comfort zone, otherwise you never learn. You can't just stick to what you know. If you don't take chances and expand, you will never expand your knowledge. And if you fail or lose a bit of money, so what? You've learned a lesson. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. I already know a couple of people, namely one Steve from up in Sheffield, who's going to absolutely love this lot. Sorry mate. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, I would really appreciate a like and a share. If you can support the channel with a like and share, I'd be very appreciative. Guys, you'll find me on Facebook. I have a page and a group, Antiques Arena. You'll find me on my own website, antiquesarena.co.uk and antiquesarena.com. I'm on eBay. My seller ID is Antiques Arena Clearance, or you can come and see me at my shop. It's Antiques Arena, 78 Oxford Street, Mountain Ash, Charlie Foxtrot 45, 3 Hotel Bravo. Thanks for watching, guys.